Hey, good morning. Welcome to Brunch with Brian. We're on the patio today, and it's beautiful out. It's actually a little bit cloudy, so it's actually a little bit dark. I'm going to talk about paperwork today. I will tell you that I've changed my approach on the purchase and sale agreement, and I'm just going to talk quickly about that. Paperwork is such a crucial part of this business. I mean, if you mess the paperwork up, you mess up the deal, and you can completely lose faith of the customer if you mess up the paperwork. And as you're going over it, if it's clear that you don't know what you're talking about, or if you messed it up, then you can lose the deal. I'm just going to give you one big tip on the purchase and sale agreement. We used to always print them on legal size sheets. We used to print them on two sides of one legal size sheet. And so we actually changed our the way we do it a little bit. What we do now is we actually print on on two pieces of paper, but we print two-sided on the first sheet, okay, where the front of the agreement is, and then the third page is just the signing. It's got a couple of the clauses and the signing space. So there's a couple of reasons why I like this. People tend to be more comfortable with letter-sized pieces of paper. What's really changed it is what really happened was virtual investing. And so obviously sometimes we're sending documents to the seller. They're printing them themselves at their own house or office and then signing the agreements. Or, you know, sometimes and you guys, depending on how you're set up, you can actually use different ways of signing. And so, but if you are doing this method at a distance, then this is it's a good methodology. So they can print, and it's easy for them to print it. If they don't print it on, now if I'm printing it and we're going out there and presenting it, I want it two sides on the one piece of paper and one side here. If the customer's printing it, most likely they're going to print it three pieces of paper. And that's okay. That's fine too. But here's the problem with these deals at a distance. You can't tell the seller, hey, go into your printer, change the setting, go buy some legal size sheets of paper, put the legal size, forget it. You know, it's just not going to work. And so that's forced this change, is deals at a distance, really. Now, remember, we have a great system on deals at a distance. Normally it's $9.97. Actually, normally we've been selling it for $14.97. We're cutting the price way back on that. So if you're interested in that, doing deals at a distance, let us know. We've got an incredible system for that. Part of it is getting this paperwork done properly. So sometimes you can do certain, programs where you can send them and they can just do the signing, which is easy to do. But a lot of people, you have to pay for those programs. So, but we definitely like doing the purchase and sale agreement like this. And then when you're going through it, let me give you another tip now. When we're writing, this is an actual agreement. We're going to buy this house in another state in a little while. I got to get this agreement over there. So yeah, I still like to do the agreements. I don't know. Yes, I'm a control freak. So yes, I still like to do the agreements, or sometimes at least look at them, or sometimes if I'm too busy, just it gets done without me. But yeah, this one, it's a nothing down deal. It's under $100,000 house. It's a $600 a month payment. So it's a good deal at a distance, and this one should be really good. And I'll tell you, one of the nice things to do, and one of the things that make you look professional, is go on Zillow, go up under where it says price and tax history, go under tax history, and normally there's a little link there called county website. Now, when you click on that, you actually get transported to the county website. Now, some of them are beauty, like Maricopa County, where we buy houses here, mostly in Arizona. That has a system where if you click on the county website, that actually takes you directly to the record for that house. Gives you the parcel number, the owner of record, and lots of other information. You can even see recorded deeds and everything. And it's super easy and it's free. So that's the best one I've ever found. And that's local here for us. Now, we work in a lot of other places. So when you click that county website, and we are constantly at events. So when we're at events and we're helping students write agreements, I will sit there and I will try to click on there. I'll pull it up on Zillow. I'll try to click on that county website button. What comes, I don't know. Now, in some of our counties, good things come up where you can just put in the address and it's real simple. Sometimes it pops up and it's like, what do I need to know the parcel number for this? And sometimes they're asking you all this stuff and it's a big hassle. So, but this is a really good tip, is go on Zillow, go under where it says tax history, click on county website, pull up whatever information is there. Maybe you might have to type in the address, look at the record, and then you can enter in on under seller the exact name of the person that owns it or the entity that owns it. Sometimes you've been talking to Joe, but the owner is actually Ultra Properties LLC. And so if you have it written out, Ultra Properties LLC, even though you only talked to Joe and he never mentioned Ultra Properties LLC, makes you look professional, makes it look like you know what you're doing. That is a big, huge factor in this, okay? So something as simple as that can really convince them that this is a professional organization I'm dealing with. So a couple of really nice tips on paperwork. Again, you guys, now we have a version of the purchase and sale agreement that we downloaded from the Gold Club, you know, and we just broke it into 3 pages. So we just, you know, we just changed the spacing a little bit. So you can do that. Remember, these agreements are in Word, so you can make small changes on there. Be careful when you make a change on a document. But I have made a lot of changes, you know, over the years on different documents. So sometimes you know better than the document knows. The document is written for a general application, and maybe you have a specific application. That's why we have line 18 on this, where you can write in extra terms and conditions. Okay, so some great tips. I actually have to go get this agreement over to somebody, to our boots on the ground, our local associate, to go over and see the property. So that's some great tips on paperwork to kick off the week. I love kicking off your week in a big way. So let's get stuff done. Let's be smart about paperwork. I am smart about paperwork. And guys, if you listen to me and you watch our what to say and what to do videos talking about paperwork, and watch the deal meeting, read the scripts for the deal meeting and watch the video for the deal meeting, and I explain it. I explain it to the customer and sort of like explaining it to you. So go watch that. That's probably the best explanation of the agreements. Okay, so I am smart on paperwork. Let's all say that. 1, 2, 3. I am smart on paperwork. Okay, one more time. I am smart on paperwork. I call it precision paperwork me. Okay, big smile. Let's do our deep breathing. Big smile. I'm this now. I can check this off my list. I have to check this off my weekly action checklist 3 times each day. My deep breathing. Okay, deep breath in. Big smile. And now, have you smiled yet today? How much have you smiled? Hopefully you smiled a lot. If you live with somebody, hope you smiled at them this morning, and just smile at everybody you can smile at. Makes you happier. Okay, ready? Last deep breath in. Hold it a little bit and let it go. Okay, all right. This is going to be a great week. We're going to have a great last bit of the summer here. Perhaps we will see you in Vegas next week. We're going to actually be in Vegas at a Ron LeGrand and Global Publishing Quick Start Real Estate School. So if you are going to be there, that's great. If not, you know, you could maybe even send us some leads, because we're going to be calling a bunch of leads there. So let us know. We're still going to be doing as best we can. We'll still be doing our Brunch with Brian's unless we're on stage. So we'll be staying in touch all this week, of course, and then next week will be a lot of fun too. So guys, awesome to see you as always on Brunch with Brian. Until I see you tomorrow, keep expecting success, getting awesome training, and as always, taking lots of action.